Hey, what's happening, guys? Dan Darrow here with another Options and Play video update. First off, thanks to all of you that stuck around last night. I know I say it all the time, but I really do mean it. I appreciate um, the all of like the back and forth, all of like the time we get to spend just talking trading and talking options and all sorts of different mental aspects of this business. And I really do enjoy the time we get together. So I appreciate you, those of you that stuck around and participated, all the questions, etc. I guess it came to mind that I haven't talked about timing for entering some of earnings trades because we haven't really done many straddles or strangles recently. A lot of what this quarter involved was ramp into the report style trades just because there was such like a bullish atmosphere going into earnings in July and August. So I haven't really done a lot of strangles or straddles recently. Coming into the week, I actually thought that Stitch Fix set up great for a strangle just based off of the overall chart because it was consolidating underneath like a big area underneath 30. Has a history of really significant gaps. So whether it's on the upside or the downside, plus over 40% of the float is sold short. So I thought there was a pretty good combination of things indicating that Stitch Fix could be a big mover, right? You never know for certain, but I do think that there's enough indicators that makes me interested in getting involved. And I wanted to do a strangle for that report. Now, what I haven't talked about is the timing of when to get involved because when I do a strangle or a straddle, typically I want the risk to be pretty balanced on the bull and bear side. Like I don't want it to be like disproportionately skewed to the upside or disproportionately skewed to the downside most of the time. I want it to be about 50-50, right? Because I want basically just a big move in either direction. I don't necessarily care which direction it goes, just as long as it goes significantly either way. So if I in this scenario, right, like so I wanted to get into Stitch Fix out of earnings, and if I had done it right off the open, what would have happened was that Stitch Fix just kept going and going and going and going today, and then instead of me being, about 50-50 bullish to bearish into the report, now had I put on the original trade idea off the open today, then it would have been probably like 85 or 90% bullish because the stock kept running ahead of earnings and it completely skewed that strategy to the bull side. And that's not what I wanted, right? I wanted about 50-50 bull to bear. So for me, when I'm doing strategies that are multi-directional, so basically strangles, straddles, etc., right, where I'm looking at volatility strategies, I wait late in the session to put those on because I want to make sure that the stock doesn't have a really significant move after they are open. Okay, so like this is like after 3 p.m. That's usually when I like look to get involved with these, just because again I just don't want a really significant move to skew the risk of my options dramatically in favor of one side. All right. If I was just looking bullish for a trade, then I don't mind getting involved like early off the open. If I was just looking bearish for a trade, same idea. I don't mind necessarily getting involved off the open. But if I'm looking at multi-directional or straddles or strangles, then I really want to wait. All right. And I realize I haven't talked about this in a couple months because we haven't really focused on these strategies in a couple months. So I felt it was a good time to go over it. I guess it's definitely a good idea to keep in mind as we get into earnings season in October if we have some more strangle straddle ideas. All right. So if you like this video and you're looking for more information on options trading or more information on earnings trading, please follow up the link in the description of the video for more information on options and play. Hope you have a wonderful night. Stay well, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.